Hello, dear students. Welcome you all to the 21st lecture of rural marketing. And today's topic, which we are going to cover, are village economic sources, market size, investment in rural area. So, first, we will discuss the topic village economic sources, under which we will see what are the various sources through which the rural economy runs. So when we first think about rural economy, so first thing comes in our mind that rural economy means our agriculture sector only or primary sector only, but it is not like so. We will see in our slides that how this rural economy covers different sectors. So rural economy or villages are the backbones of Indian economy, and its contribution is almost 46% of country's NDP, that is net domestic production, and it gives the employment to almost 70% of the workforce. And as I already told you, when we are talking about rural India or rural economy, it is not only agriculture or allied sector. But yes, agriculture sector, rural output, if we will talk about, 39% of the rural output comes from agriculture sector, and whereas the rest contribution of in economy comes from manufacturing or service sector. And if we talk about how much employment does this agriculture sector gives, so 64% of the rural employment is given by agriculture sector. That's why a lot of emphasis is given to this sector. And if we will talk about our secondary or non-agriculture sectors, so according to a report of Niti Aayog, income per farmer is around 1/3 of income per non-agriculture workers. So these are few data I have presented in front of you. And in next slide also, after this slide, I will present you a detailed data, how different sectors contributing and how it grows from decade. So agriculture and allied sector, when we are talking about, or we can say the primary sector also, so it includes the agriculture activities and forests, handloom industries, or whatever is related to agriculture comes under this. Manufacturing, if we are talking about rural areas, it contributes almost 18% of the rural output, and but only very less number of people they are getting employment through this manufacturing sector. And this service sector, again, it is playing a crucial role in the income generation in rural areas, like transport sectors are there, storage are there, okay, like warehouse services are there, food processing units are there. So these things, food processing warehouses are there. So all these sectors comes under tertiary sector or the service sectors. So its contribution is around 27% of the total rural output, and which is against the 55% of India's GDP. And like food processing units and warehousing, logistics, a strong push to these sectors will be beneficial, and it will help to generate more income for farmers, and reduction of wastage in perishable agriculture commodities, like most of the commodities like our fruits are there, or our vegetables are there. So by the time it will reach to big markets, almost because of its nature of perishability, it will not get that much amount of money which it deserves. So it is a good idea to process it in village itself, and final product like fruits, if we say oranges in Uttarakhand, oranges are in grown in plenty of amount, but you see that the villages, they don't get enough amount of money because of that. So they can start juice manufacturing units here itself, and they can sell the final product so that they can get enough money. So these sectors are also there, which need a strong push so that they can increase the income of rural people. Next slide, it is a comparison of rural and urban net domestic production. And in this slide, we can see that if we are talking about the industry, so agriculture and forestry, fishing, mining is there, manufacturing in villages, okay, rural India, electricity, gas, water supply, constructions is there, hotels, now village tourism is one another thing, and obviously the tour and travelism is also a source of income for rural people, transport, storage, communication, banking, insurance, real sector. So all these are the various sectors which contributes in generation of income for rural people. So you see they are here first in from 1980s to 1981. And one more thing, all the data is given here, it is in crore rupees. So we will focus more on the rural areas. You just see the first column here, 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 and in this last slide. So 80 to 81 and 2004 to 5, you see that the agriculture and forest and fishing contribution was almost 41,837 crore rupees, which is in 2004 to 5, it is 48,000. Sorry, 4,86,781. So you can see the sharp increase in agriculture and forest and fishing, and it is a result because government is putting a lot of efforts to increase the income of farmers, and moreover the facilities, the irrigation facilities, fertilizers, easy availability of fertilizers, easy availability in agriculture equipment. So because of that, the production has been increased from 80s to 2004 and 5. Similarly, mining sector, you see it was just 807 in the year, 807 crore rupees in 1980s to 81, and here you can see that it is 47,014. Similarly, manufacturing sector also you can see the sharp jump over here. Electricity, water supply, the sharp improvement in this sector also. Construction sector, you see that rural construction, earlier it was 2,600 almost, and now it is more over 10 lakh crore rupees. This is giving a quite information how the rural different sector of agriculture are contributing in the development or income generation of the rural people, you can see, and you can do a comparison between urban and rural sector also. Next, we will move when we talk about market size. So few data here I want to present you to know how much big is the market size, means how big is our rural market, and the source I have mentioned over here. So data says that in 2019 to 20 crop year, food grain production was estimated to reach around 295 million tons, and in 2020 and 21 it is targeted to increase the productivity, and it should reach around 298 million ton. Similarly, horticulture crops in India was estimated at a record of 320.48 million metric tons in the financial year 20, and it is the second advanced estimated. And if we talk about the livestock population, livestock means the population of cattle or animals, it is around 535.78 millions, and it is that which translates to around 31% of birds population. Second, we talk about the milk production and all. So in the financial year 2021, it is almost 208 metric ton, and which has been increased from 2020, which was around 198 metric ton. So here the growth, you can see 10% growth year after year. Next, sugar production, if you will see, in October 19, it was 26.46 million tons, and in May 2020, it is almost increased here. And here we say India is amongst the 15 leading exporters of agriculture products in the world. And agriculture export of India was US $38.54 billion in 2019. And in 2020, it was 35.90 billion. Here, if we talk about the organic food segment in India, so it is expected to grow at the CAGR of 10% during 2015 to 25, and is estimated to reach around 75,000 crores by 25, and 2,700 crores in 2015. So you can see that sharp jump over here. Earlier in 2015, it was 2,700 crores only, and the estimation of 2025 is 75,000 crore rupees. Now, how much is the investment going on in the rural economy? So here also, with the help of data, I am trying to make you understand. So according to Department of Promotion and Industry and International Trade, the Indian food processing industry has cumulatively attracted FDI equity inflow about 10.20 billion US dollar between 2000 to 2020. And in March 2020, fact is the oldest large scale fertilizer manufacturing in the country, and it has crossed 1 million production and sales market. Nestle, one another company, and they have invested 700 crores US dollar in construction of its 9th factory in Gujarat. In November 2019, Haldiram entered into an agreement with Amazon Global selling programs for e-tail, and investment worth 8,500 crores has been announced in India for ethanol production. Next, two diagnostic kits developed by Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Indian Veterinary Research Institute, and Japanese Encephalitis were launched in October 2019. In November 2019, Coca-Cola launched Rani float fruit juice to step out of its trade fizzy drink. So we can see that a lot of investment coming in rural economy. And if we talk about the present scenario of COVID, and also Indian rural economy is it seems least affected by COVID-19 disruption and its economic pain. It is also providing the reassurance of food security, and rural India is leading from the front with a much faster demand pickups compared with the urban areas, and rural economy looks more promising at this point. And in winters, a favorable like bumper rabi crops we have seen, and monsoon rains have been good in the previous season, which means that Kharif fasal will give benefits. So we can see that all the with the help of all the data which we have presented here, we can see that a great potential is there in the rural economy to grow and contribute in Indian economy. So this is all for today's lecture. I hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in next lecture. If you have any confusion, you can call me or you can ping me on WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.